Hello and welcome to TLED 430, Pre-K-12 Instructional Technology. My name's Dr. Crompton and I'm going to give you a brief overview of the 430 class and how to navigate for success in Blackboard. Now this page is the first page that you're going to land on. This is the announcements page, and when you come into the course it's always worth checking this page to make sure that you've not missed the latest announcement for what's happening in your class. So always check this page. Now on the left hand side here are all the other links that you're going to need to navigate this class. The top one there is the instructor. When you click on that, you'll get to find out about who is the instructor for your class. You'll be able to find out contact details and other information. On the second one there down, syllabus and schedule. These are crucial. As soon as you come into Blackboard you should be going here and you should be printing off perhaps and keeping a copy of the syllabus and schedule for this course. It'll give you the dates where your assignments are due, and it'll also, it's your contract, the syllabus between you and the instructor. So please look at that carefully. Now the next one down here is modules, and I'm going to come back to this in a second, but this is where you're going to get access to all the modules for this class. Discussion board you will be using for a couple of the assignments, so it's worth noting that that's there. Finally, the tools. This looks a bit busier than what yours probably does, but you need to look for the send email one for when you need to contact other students in the class or perhaps your instructor. So this is over here, send email. Right, I'm going to go to modules now. And you can see here all the modules for this class. There's 12. And the modules are pretty much weekly, except for the module 2 there and the one right at the end, because that gives you a little bit of extra time to do an assignment. So otherwise they're pretty much weekly. Now every module has the same format, so I'm just going to choose the one in the middle there, Module 7, Differentiation. When I click on this, you'll be able to see the video to introduce that module. Now sometimes this video is a little bit small, so you might want to actually click to make it larger, perhaps watch it in YouTube or whatever else that the video is created in. But you'll always see these 3 links here. Multimodal text. That was often called readings, but now we've moved a little bit on and we're looking at, you won't be just reading text. You'll also be watching videos, perhaps using simulations, going to websites. So multimodal text there, that term represents all those different things that you're going to be looking at in there. And I'm going to click on that just to give you an example. So here we go, readings. There's a reading there, but there's also 2 videos. So these are absolutely required. These aren't recommended. These are required texts that you need to have a look through. Next we have assignments. In the assignments there, you'll always have a broad overview, like for example in this one. In this assignment you will explore what accessibility features are available on an iPad. It's a very broad idea of what you're going to be doing. But then what's nice is if you look underneath, you'll have step-by-step instructions of how to do that. So there's the broad example of what you're going to be doing, and there are the step-by-step instructions. Now if I go back, now you might notice I'm actually clicking up here. I call this my breadcrumb trail because it shows me where I've been. I can go back to differentiation. But note also you can use over here the button just to click back to modules and then get in the module you want. So far we've been through the text, assignments. Now this one, the final one here, the evaluation, is important. Quite often from students I get the question, have I done everything for the class? Have I done everything that I need to do? Well, if you click on the evaluation for each week, it'll give you a checklist there. to be able to check to see if you have handed in everything you should. But also on the evaluation, you'll have rubrics for any assignments, and each rubric is individual to that assignment. So you need to pay attention to every rubric, look at it multiple times, look at it before you start assignments, before you submit assignments, just to find out exactly how you're going to be graded. So I'm going to go back over here to modules. So there are all the modules. I'm just going to click another one. As you can see, you have all the modules there. Now, very importantly, you might think, why am I, who's determining why I should be doing various things in this class? The standards are determining what you're doing. So you need to have a look every time, look at the objectives of the class, what you're going to be learning, then look at the standards. Now, the standards that are used in this class are the TSIPs, which are linked here, which are Technology Standards for Instructional Personnel. So this is for Virginia. And the ISTE standards, are the International Society for Technology and Education. These are standards that they say are the standards for effective technology integration for teachers, for students. And so if you click on that, you'll find out a little bit more about those. Now, all the assignments as well are aligned here, you can see, to Virginia General Education requirements. So they're very, very carefully aligned, and you'll be able to see where they're aligned to there, so if you want to follow that. Unfortunately, there's not a link where I can take you directly there. But hopefully you understand a little bit how the course is designed, how to navigate, and good luck with TLED 430.